OPEC decided to cut 2 million barrels a day. Biden's bending the knee now to Venezuela to ease up sanctions so that we can get Chevron to pump more. He doesn't want to go to Texas, doesn't want to go to Alaska, doesn't want to do anything here.
What's next? Iran?
But possibly. Cut 2. Roll that.
No, the trip was not essentially for oil. The trip was about the Middle East and about Israel and rationalization of positions. But it is a disappointment, and it says that there are problems. Are you worried about it? My mind's going blank now. Lose track. My mind's going blank now. What the hell's going on here?
Robo Joe backing up.
What the hell's going on here?
I didn't see that version of that clip. That's really actually a good version of that. That's a good version of that clip. Had you heard that version?
I hadn't heard it, but
no.
I'd seen him backing up. I was surprised that he threw in the danceable track to it.
My mind's going blank now.
What is this movie? What is this?
That's moonwalking.
It's moonwalking. MJ.
Look at his creepy sunglasses.
Do you know I saw that live? Because CNBC this morning, as I was watching the stock market open, they said, breaking news, we're cutting the president's talking about OPEC. So they cut it, and that's what they cut to. So I watched that, and I swear I was thinking, what the hell is he doing right now? What is he doing? Look at that. Just look at that. That is so strange.
That's somebody controlling Robo Joe. And just like, all right, Obama's like, all right, let me put him in reverse, back him up. Here we go, turn. Yep. Wave. All right, here we go. That's Robo Joe.
Oh, my God. That is as strange as it gets.
It's something new every day.
Works good with the music, though. My new favorite song. Hey, by the way, did you see that Socialist Mop?
Yeah.
Reached out, thanking us for playing his piece, his masterpiece, as I call it.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
and he did need to call me, what difference does it make?
Yes, you nailed that. Yeah. He was also responsible for, or he or she, I don't know if we know.
Let's get him on as a guest.
Was responsible for that one that Paul nailed that too, was wondering. So, all right, Crazy Town time. Biden and IBM are bringing jobs back to New York. Roll it, G.
I am deeply honored and very proud to introduce a president who understands how critical innovation is to our country, President Joe Biden.
Well, Abby, thank you very much. That's very nice of you. From the Ohio State. And we have a running battle in my office because we have some that went to that other Ohio university. And it's constant. But look, folks, special thanks to you. Two great
Forget what I was just talking about.
Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, who never tells you what's on his mind. You never have to wonder. He's done a hell of a job. The Hudson Valley Congressman, Sean Patrick Maloney. Sean, I'm Catherine Eugenia Finnegan's son. I just want you to know that, okay? And also Paul Tanko, another Irishman. I'm only kidding, obviously, but I just want you to know that, at any rate, great to be here at IBM here in Poughkeepsie. It's here at this factory and the factories of other companies across America where America's future is literally being built. It was here in Poughkeepsie where the rifles for World War I were made, where the first electric typewriters, calculators, even cough drops were made. I brought some with me. Quantum computing has the potential to transform everything that's made possible because of semiconductors. Those tiny little computer chips everyone in this room knows better than any other room in the country, the size of a fingertip. But here's the deal. America invented these chips. 1/3 of the core inflation last year, was due to higher prices of automobiles. Why? Because of the shortage of semiconductors that make these vehicles move. As I said, since I came to office, our economy has created 10 million jobs, 668 manufacturing jobs. IBM is investing $20 billion over the next 10 to design and manufacture semiconductor, mainframe technology, and quantum computers. Micron announced it's going to invest $100 billion over the next 20 years to build factories that make special memory chips. You'd have to explain to you all what a memory chip is. Those chips that store information on your smartphone, among other things.
Sounds like he needs one.
And Qualcomm. Qualcomm is one of the largest chip designers and planning to boost production up to 50%. They'll create 1,800 jobs by 2030 in the United States. And folks, the future of chips industry is going to be made in America. That's not hyperbole. It matters. The Communist Party of China was lobbying in the United States Congress against passage of this legislation. And unfortunately, some of our friends in the other team bought it. I've directed my administration, and I want you to listen to this, to be laser focused. I have the power to take back any federal funding from these companies. They don't meet these requirements. That's in the law. We're talking about building facilities that are 10 times the size of a football field. And that's the construction side. The construction side.
Yeah, thanks.
This law is about more than chips. It's about science as well. It's going to make sure we lead the world in industries of the future, from quantum computing to artificial intelligence, advanced biotechnology. Think of the things and the kind of investments we're going to deliver. Inventing the next big thing that hadn't even been imagined yet. I believe the reason why companies like IBM are choosing to build in America is because we're better positioned globally than we have been in any time in a long time.
Yeah, I feel that.
This is not hyperbole. $1 trillion, $200 billion infrastructure.
Let
me close with this.
Numbers. Oh, good.
You know, I've had a great partner here with me and a great leader of this state who is creating jobs and making New York the hub of advanced manufacturing. And it really does matter. It really does matter. Because that's one of the reasons I think you have attracted some of the investment here from other major computer chip businesses that are going in the world, in the United States.
What?
It matters. It matters. I've asked many other business leaders this question.
I hate him.
Because this is the other team who opposed me on this said this was the problem. When the United States decides to invest considerable resources in a new industry that we need to build up, does it encourage businesses to get in the game or discourage them? The answer is overwhelmingly, it encourages businesses to get in the game, including IBM. Federal investments attract private sector investments, creates jobs, it creates industries, and it demonstrates we're all in this together.
Can I borrow your bucket?
Oof.
Oh my God. I love to hear from guys who have never created anything, never been in the private sector, never made lives of people's better, never run a company, never made payroll, never created anything from scratch, never had to deal with supply and demand, never designed anything to make your life better. Tell us about how, government's what gets people excited.
Yeah, government gets investments going.
Yeah, government does it. More government is what we need.
It's government investment into an industry that doesn't need any more money because they make so much money is exactly what we need. Yeah, okay.